Beautiful, beautiful old oak tree. Okay, this is the main house. Now, what you see here is grapes along the fence here. Beautifully, beautifully fenced. It'll come to the back of the house too. There's another gate there that you can see. Completely foliated. Absolutely looks like a park, doesn't it? Okay, so we're coming into the main house. Now you can see there is a lockbox here. And this is Freeway. He is the dog of the house. He's a very friendly guy. Yes, there he is. Hey, little darling. Hey, little darling. You can see the lawn and the shade on the inside. And we can walk around the back of the house first. Look at this beautiful English garden. You can see the front of the house here. I'm trying to keep my reflection off of that. And you can see the horse barn up there, which is quite nice. Now, see, we're looking at the property from a completely different angle that we were looking at earlier. See where the water tank is up there? Can you see that? And the little shelter for the horse. And that's where the creek was. And then I walked along the road and then I came on down. Okay, so here we are, these beautiful cedar trees. Beautiful fruit trees. You can see the beautiful, gorgeous hand-done fireplace along the back of the house. And we've got I believe, I don't know if it's propane or if it's kerosene here. There are 2 kerosene stoves inside. They're called monitor stoves. This is that beautiful English garden I told you about. And you'll see the slates on the ground. And we'll come up over this way. Now, it's my understanding that this little building is a pump house, and also the owner also made it a potting shed. So you can tend your plants there. You can do all of that. Okay, here's another corral up there, here in the backyard. So you come down here, and there's also creeks here. So I'm going to take you in through the backyard too, because it's so lovely. Can you see the fire pit there all right? So if you come out here in the evening, it's all been cleared, no dangers of fire, have family gather around, good conversation. And I see there's a culvert here. Here's the other ditch, creek, brook. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Can you get a good look at that? I hope so. And now here is the back of the house. Is that gorgeous or what? Beautiful, cool evening. Everything up here, this is about 3,200 foot elevation compared to Redding, approximately. I'm sure it's kind of rolling hills. And so it varies a little bit, not much, but you can see the gorgeous porch here. And you can see the there's a swamp cooler on the back. That's really all you need up here. You don't need AC. It's 10 to 15 degrees cooler than the Redding area. There is the shanty from the front. It's just storage is all it is. You know, when you come up to visit the property, you can see it. Upstairs is, well, we can go in. We'll go after. We'll go after. Again, here's this darling little creek. Actually, I wouldn't be too surprised if you could look at Freeway. He's getting a drink there. So precious. And you could probably plant some trout in there, because when I was, I know years ago, trout were in there. We just got out of a 6-year drought, so. Okay, now I'm going to walk around. Actually, I'm going to go in the house in the back route here, because I love this entrance. You can see all the different levels to the decking, which is so picturesque. Very attractively done. So, we could go in the back door. That's the laundry room. Or we could go in this way right here. Let's see what we have. Beautiful. We have a little barbecue area out here. Down we're in the shade. We're looking out, you know, over the English garden. Everything in this way. It's a beautiful view. And the shanty back over there. Okay, so let's come in this way. We'll just come in kind of the back way, but it's okay. You can do that. Now, I'm going to walk around to the front. Very, very comfortable in here with just the salt cooler. Unbelievably comfortable. And that's all anyone used for years and years. Okay, This is the front of the house where I showed you initially. And this is the porch where you keep your wood for the winter. Very handy. There's a fireplace in there too. I'll show you that in a minute. There's that freeway. There he is. He's guard dogging. And you can see the shop. And you can see the landowner there. She's taking care of that. Okay, so this is the entry porch. This is the entry porch. Okay, we're still recording. I just want to double check on that. This is where there's a freezer out here and a washer and dryer. So your laundry facilities out here. What's really very, very cool here, everything built in is for your shoes, your ironing board, whatever you want to do. And there's the outside porch too, from this way. Then you come into the kitchen, which we came through, and let's see if this will help it all. Yeah, that helps illuminate it a little bit. You can see the cabinetry. It's just very country, absolutely country. It is a genuine butcher block countertop, and anything with a septic tank, which this does have, you don't have garbage disposal. Okay, we've got our pots and pans. Beautiful, beautiful stove. Is that gorgeous or what? Look at that. Look at that. And that's part of the gas tanks downstairs. Again, the butcher block. Okay, those upstairs, we'll go that way in just a minute. But we come over here, and then this is the dining area, the way the owner has it set up. You can do it different ways. Here's the monitor kerosene stove. Very, very nice. You turn the corner, this is the bath, which is absolutely gorgeously country. And you've got yourself a pedestal sink. And you've got yourself a beautiful little garden window. And you've got your tub area. Beautiful. And then you've got your shower area too, which you can certainly, it's just standard. It's all there to do. And then you round the corner. Love the French doors to go out there. Now this is the front room, which is absolutely lovely. If you can see it at all, the ceiling is beams with the cross thing. I don't know. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. Let me get my back up to it so I can reverse the lighting, because I've got the lighting coming in. There we go. That's a little better. And you can see that beautiful fireplace. It's got an insert in it, so it's highly functional. We all know that regular fireplaces suck the warm air right up the chimney, so this is very functional. And it's got the original back stained wood here, which is still very appropriate and very, very comfortable. I'm going to slow down on the windows here so you can get a better view out there. You can see people drive in. You're not here secluded to the point to where you don't know what's going on. Although people may not be able to see you, you can see them. And then here's another door that you can go out onto the front porch, as you can see that. Let's see if we can block that light a little bit. There we go. It gives you a better idea. Okay, so now back into the house. Let's go upstairs. The thing that, I can't pass up. This window, see that window? That was built in the 50s. It's wood. A master carpenter, and look how well it still slides. No carpenter knows how to do that without a great deal of knowledge and expertise in drawing of the wood and curing the wood. The stairs were also built by this master carpenter, Howard Stoffer. And this is just adorable. Very country, very equestrian. Absolutely. Absolutely adorable. The sound you hear is the evaporative cooler that's up here. Now all of these built-in cabinetry was also built by Howard Stoffer. And you can literally, to this day, look at how they open. Isn't that something? They just slides. Unbelievable. And then here's all the other cabinets. Let's sweep around the room. It could be storage back over there. That's been changed a little bit. And we've got this nice wall here. And beautiful bedroom, closets. Again, the cabinetry, the sliding storage, and the countertops. Is that gorgeous or what? And then, the closet can go in here. You have closets on the other side too, if you wanted. And then here's a garden window. See if we can help the view out there. You can see the shanty. Oh, the creek's right in front of the shanty. So you get an idea. You get an idea. Lovely, lovely bedroom. So again, even though it's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, you do have areas to where guests can stay. Above the shop and above the shanty. So it's not like people can't drive up here or family drive up here and not have a place to stay, because they could. Again, there's no water to them or toiletries or facility, but there is a place to stay. Okay, now what we're going to do is go on outside. We'll start with the shop. I'll shut this light off. I'll start with the shop and we can go through that. Now, it could be a shop. The current owner made a fabulous office, and the upstairs is vacated, so where you could create a guest room, again without the running water. You'd have to do all that if that's what you want to do. So let's just walk over there. You can see the neighbors over there. It's about a block away, approximately. I don't know how many steps a block is. And there's little Freeway, that little dog. He's being awful good. He's being awful good. Garbage is collected once a week, taken up to the road, and then brought back down. Now here's the shop. You can see the 2-car garage down there. And here we go into the shop, which is an office. You can see the office. It's all wood floors, clean as could be actually. And there's a little wooden stove in there and a safe that isn't going anywhere. So it would take a little bit to reconnect all of that, but it's certainly connectable. And here is the office area. And you can see all of that. There's a desk. And let's see if we can slow down on the window to get an outside view. Well, not too good, but you can kind of see. Here's a little work area here. So let's just walk upstairs, and you can see it's just basic stairs. This little drawing board here is a drawing board. There's drawers you can put your mechanical drawing tools in, and you can do your architectural drawings there if you want to. And then of course some of this is just storage. Now let's just go up the stairs. And you can see it's just basic, but very, very doable. In fact, there's a lot of bedding and whatever a person could want. And a pretty snappy carpet there too. Actually, it's quite clean. And some of the old windows you don't see much. But for many years, family would come up and stay here and sleep. They just had cots, a couple double beds, a chamber pot next to the bed. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's a portable potty facility, which you dumped in the outhouse when it had outhouses, which it no longer has, but it did at one time. So, there you go. That's the shop. Now, what I'm going to do is go over to the shop where the car was that we walked around, because it's pretty handy if you needed a place to work on your car. It's perfect. Now, there's no stove in it like there was here in the office, although you could